Welcome to the FLEXIPASS live talk, where we explore the latest trends and innovations in the hospitality industry. Today, we're exploring how FLEXIPASS and RUNNR.AI are elevating the digital guest experience. My name is Patrick Lomsdalen, and on behalf of FLEXIPASS, I would like to welcome you to our FLEXIPASS live talk today. A warm welcome to FLEXIPASS live talk. We're thrilled to have you with us here, joining from all over the world. Thank you for being part of this informative live session. I'm really pleased to welcome Michelle from RUNNR.AI, calling out of Amsterdam. Is that correct? You're in Amsterdam?
Correct. Almost Amsterdam, yeah.
Almost Amsterdam, great.
Yeah.
No, thank you very much for joining this call. Maybe just 2 words about yourself. After that, we'll go quickly into FLEXIPASS. We'll go into RUNNR. At the end, we'll kick in some questions.
Sure. So my name is Michiel. I co-founded the company 2.5 years ago now. We are indeed an Amsterdam-based startup, and we help hotels to automate the communication with the guests through the WhatsApp, for example.
Nice, exciting, and more to that to come now. And the interesting part is RUNNR is connected to FLEXIPASS to enable door openings. We will make a short demo of that also during this call. This will be especially exciting for all new hoteliers or upcoming hoteliers, or the ones wanting to upgrade the keyless guest experience. FLEXIPASS. Who are we? We're experts in digital keys and door opening technologies. We make it really easy for our certified partners as RUNNR to connect to the Open API to enable door openings. Why did we do this? There is such a complex array of door lock technologies, firmwares, softwares, etc., and it becomes very complicated. Number 2, we come from the access control industry. We've been installing door locks. I started off with mounting physical door locks in hotel chains and cruise ships, to installing the software, to doing the training of the staff. And that's where we learned our knowledge. And we've always said from day one, as FLEXIPASS, we want to stick what we know best. And we have in the past been asked, can we also do WhatsApp? And we've always said, yeah, we could do WhatsApp. Prior slide, please, thank you. We've always said we could potentially do WhatsApp, but listen, we will never be the experts if we do mobile keys and we add on WhatsApp and we might add on online check-in. We suddenly lose focus. We've always said we'd rather partner with the best in the industry as RUNNR, who are experts in WhatsApp. So we believe fully in synergies and connecting with the best in the industry. As we can see on this slide, we are a keyless business platform. We are in between the door lock providers, the leading door lock providers, from Assa Abloy Wincard to Dormakaba to Salto to Hotech and many more, and in between RUNNR, right? So whenever a guest wants to communicate with the hotel, they go through RUNNR. If the guest wants to open the door, yeah, that happens through RUNNR also automatically, and the fulfillment is then run through a FLEXIPASS. We are, if we can go back 1 slide, we are a global company today. We started in 2017. We have our headquarters in northern Italy. We have a base in San Francisco, and we're truly global. The only continent missing for us is Africa, but I believe that will be coming over the next months or so, hopefully with RUNNR included in that experience as well. 10 million door openings is what we did last year. We're in 28 countries. We served small hotels to boutique, to groups, and 1,100 room beds around the globe. Very quickly, before we give the handover to Michelle from RUNNR, is an important notice, is what do you need to enable door openings without guests having to download an app and RUNNR? If we can go to the next slide, please. Exactly. What do you need to succeed to open doors without downloading an app with FLEXIPASS and Runner? Number one, you need FLEXIPASS web keys. Number two, you need Runner. And number three, you need compatible online door locks. And we call this FLEXIPASS web keys. You do not need an app to download. The guest does not need to do anything. And these are the compatible door locks. We cover everything from ASSA ABLOY Wincard cabled online door locks to ASSA ABLOY Messerschmitt cabled online door locks, TESA wireless door locks, Smart Air, Salto Space online door locks, Salto KS, of course, Hotech, which is strong in the Netherlands. We also have a unique way of opening doors directly with Hotech, directly through Runner, and we might have a look at that afterwards. Dormakaba, if you're running Exivo in your office spaces, Omnitech, Weblock, Iseo, and TT Lock, and a couple of more coming. So that's what you need. If you have one of these door locks or you want to upgrade, make sure to have these fully online. Go for Runner, go for FLEXIPASS web keys, and then automation can kick in, help you save time and deliver a better guest experience. Thank you. And now hands over to Michelle for RUNNR.AI.
Yes, thank you for the introduction so far. RUNNR.AI, next slide, please. So Runner is a virtual concierge, and we communicate proactively with the guests on WhatsApp, and we use SMS as a fallback channel. So we communicate with the guests throughout the guest journey. So as an example, we send a WhatsApp or from the moment that the guests make the booking, at the moment that they are close to check-in, once they have checked in, etc., etc. And by doing so, we are creating a communication layer between the guest and the hotel where they are sleeping, which is becoming the go-to channel to communicate with the hotel. So we integrate with the PMS in order to do so. And if we can go back one more slide, please. And we focus on three elements. So we focus on the experience of the guest, which is extremely important. So we see very high engagement on the WhatsApp. So we see that an average engagement of 65% of all the guests is actively talking to us on WhatsApp. And because of that, it results in value for the hotels, which is one, free up the front desk because we are automating work in the journey of the guest. And secondly, we also process upsells. So for example, the guest can book a breakfast automatically in the chat, which we then process automatically in the PMS of the hotel. And in the conversation, so on one hand, we are automating the conversation, and on the other hand, we are building the functionalities in the conversations to automate repetitive work in the guest journey. And the mobile keys is one of that. Because everyone who's sleeping in a hotel, they need to check in, get a key, pay, and check out. And we are facilitating that through the WhatsApp or SMS. Besides the proactive communication via the WhatsApp and SMS, we also have a direct integration with the Booking.com inbox, in which we also automate the communication if it happens there. Next slide, please. So why this is working so well? We all know the chatbots from the past, from the insurance companies or the banks, which are horrible. Nowadays, with a new AI, the quality has improved big time. But one important thing to think about is that we only focus on automating the communication with guests at places where you can sleep. And the reason for that is that the journey of the guest is always the same, right? So they make a booking, they arrive, they check in, they stay, and they check out. And in that journey, you know exactly what the guest wants. So, for example, after the guests have checked in, you need to send the key, which we can do straight away. But besides that, we are also able to automate other work, such as online check-in, payment, booking, upsells, etc., etc. Next slide, please. So some of the results that we see is that the engagement of the guest is extremely important, or is extremely high, sorry, and also, of course, very important. So we see an engagement of 65% of all the guests. And as said in the beginning, we focus on the experience of the guests. So they need to have a fantastic experience, right? So we also asked the guests in chat what they think about the chat. And 92% of the guests says that we have enhanced their stay. The reason for that is that we can automate directly up to 95% of all the questions asked in chat in the language of the guest. So regardless if they speak Spanish, French, or English, we can talk in any language which you can imagine. And to top that off, we also process upsells, which can be very incremental as well. Next slide, please. So Runner, so we are a startup, but we are growing very fast. As said, we were founded more than 2 years ago, and we are working at the moment with 500 hotels globally. And we are answering 5 million questions every month at the moment. And this is growing steeply, as you can imagine. Next slide, please. Patrick, I hand it over back to you.
Thank you very much, Michelle. No, very interesting. And now we come to a key point. I wrote up a couple of questions, but we'll take that afterwards. Now we come to the key point where our worlds, RUNNR.AI and FLEXIPASS merge, right? So you saw in this guest journey, which Michelle showed with Runner, they pick the guest up from booking confirmation to pre-arrival, to check-in during the stay and after the stay. And the key point is exactly guests, when they come to a hotel, they want to go to the room. They want information about Wi-Fi, maybe where they can go out and eat, and etc. But a key point is exactly the door opening experience. In that moment, guests want to go to the room, right? And how does this work? In this slide, you can actually see how easy it is. So Runner will actually push a notification via WhatsApp, fallback is SMS, to the guest and say, hey, your room is ready. This, you can open the door directly through WhatsApp. And if that's not easy enough for you, you can actually, but you correct me, Michelle, you can even type into the WhatsApp message, say, hey, open my room 101. And then Runner will pick that up and intelligently fulfill the door opening. The third one, and I think you've covered all 3 edge cases, which is incredible, and congratulations for that. We're proud to have you as a certified FLEXIPASS partner.
Cool,
the third one is actually you have a dynamic web link. So that means the guest, number 1, again, can open the door directly in WhatsApp through the touch of a button. He can, the guest can just write a message, open my main entrance door, for example, or open my room door, and the door will open. But the third one in here, as we can see as well, you have a dynamic web link, or a mini web app, so to say, which will then even display the door opening buttons should you not fulfill through point 1 and 2. And here you can literally see you're in front of the door, you press and the door opens. Again, this works with most of the online door locks which we listed, as you can see up here on the left, again mentioning them again: Salto Online, Tesa, Hotech, and many others. It's literally that easy, right, Michelle?
100%. Easy as that. Seamless experience for the guest, right?
Exactly, seamless, right? And for me, maybe you come to a question, but I think Europe is huge on WhatsApp, right? European guests, what do we have? Almost 90, what do you say, 99%
98+%
in Europe.
In Europe, yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
So it's huge. Yeah.
It's huge. And certain regions around the world, I think it's, I don't know if it's Indonesia or Malaysia, they're also huge on WhatsApp, and that's growing. So
what we see happening from the hotels that we work with is that we can send a WhatsApp to 90+% of all the bookings. Everybody is opening it, and 65% is actively asking one or more of the questions in the chat. So it's huge, the reach that you have with WhatsApp.
Wow, and this changes the context completely, right? Because let's
Yes.
just for hoteliers out there, let's just think about it. Currently, you do booking confirmations via email. You do a pre-arrival via email, which is fine, but we all know we have daily tasks and jobs to fulfill, and the email inbox is quite challenging to keep track on with your business email, and your personal email is often left aside. So I think thinking about it, everybody looks at the phone and engages on WhatsApp. And if you get a nice message from the hotel powered by Rudder, then you will quickly look at that. And I,
Yes.
um, and I think the magic lies in that you've really nailed the touch points of the guest journey. Correct? You know at
Yeah.
what time the guest is most likely to be more interested to receive certain information. Right?
Yes, that's correct. And what we do, or what we did, is that we lowered the threshold to communicate with the hotel that they are staying, right? So that's what we do with WhatsApp by reaching out proactively to the guest throughout the journey. So the hardest part in the communication with the guest is automating the conversation, right? Um, and now what we are doing is we are working our way backwards into the hotel operations to not only automate the conversation, but also automate all the work in the journey of a guest, which again is, check in, check out, keys, automate upsells, etc., etc. And that's where the value is in the chat at the moment.
Interesting. Very interesting. If we can go to the next slide, please. Perfect. Rounding up almost, what do you need to succeed with Runner and FlexiPass? How do you make this happen, right? Number one, go for Runner for your guest communication tool. Go for FlexiPass to enable door openings. Number two, you need to select compatible door locks. And you're ready to open doors and automate your guest communication. It's literally that easy. 1, 2, 3. You need the right door locks, you need Runner and FlexiPass together to enable that door opening experience. Coming to a couple of questions, Michelle, if I may ask you, how easy is it to connect Runner with the PMS? Is that a huge task? Is that something hotels will need 4 to 6 weeks to? Or how does that
No,
work?
no, we make things very easy at Runner. So you can connect the PMS, depending, of course, on the PMS very easily. So you can activate the integration in the marketplace of the PMS, and then it's activated in almost immediately. And after that, onboarding of the RUNNR.AI is also very simple. So we see an average onboarding time of half an hour to an hour max. And then you are done, and then you can be up and running with the system. And from that point on, of course, you can further improve and iterate the quality of the conversation.
That's really quick, 30 to 60 minutes basing, and you cover most of the experience there. And fine tuning is always a learning curve, right? That's a little bit more customized to each hotel and how the hotelier
Yes,
operates, right? That's the identity of the hotel, to customize it over the so few weeks thereafter. But that's really fast. Can you
exactly.
mention quickly a couple of the PMSs you're connected with, and maybe the next ones you're considering connecting with?
No, sure. Yeah, so I think we now have 20 integrations with the PMSs. So we have all the big ones, Opera Cloud, Stay in Touch, Muse, Cloud Beds, etc., etc. And what we are doing, we are building these integrations every day. So we are growing in that area as well. Some of the ones that are next up is very much depending on the hotels that we can work with. So if we don't have the integration active at the moment, we can easily build those for you as well.
Perfect. So recapping again, if you have a hotel, you have a different PMS, which maybe is not listed on RUNNR.AI, shoot out an email to the Runner team. They will do a quick analysis, and it's typically a
Exactly.
quick turnaround if the fit is right. Excellent.
Exactly. And
Anything new you have launched as RUNNR.AI or will be launching very soon you want to share with us?
yes, yeah, of course. So we just launched online check-in, as we just said. So everyone has to check in, pay, get the key, and check out. Because of the facilitation through the WhatsApp, we see enormous online check-in adoption at the hotels that we work with. So that's what we just worked on, and we just released it as well with the first hotels, which is very exciting. And with that, we take care not only of the communication, but really also all the work in the journey of a guest.
Very exciting, and
Yeah.
we'd love to jump on another call to dig in a little bit deeper. Again, how your guest communication works, but especially with your new launch of online check-in through WhatsApp. That's almost
100%.
impossible to think about. How does that work? Let's. I think we'll set up another session to go through that striking innovation you have.
Patrick, how is the onboarding for FLEXIPASS? Could you tell a bit about that?
Yes, so we take care of connecting the door locks. The challenge with the door locks is the different technologies, the firmwares, the softwares, the languages, and etc. But we have since 2017, as said, focused on connecting with the leading door lock providers and making it really easy. So typically when a hotel wants to onboard, they will go for Runner. Runner connects to the PMS. We run a check of the door locks. So we will then remotely connect with the hotel, check their door lock settings, run tests, and once that hotel has successfully gone through the certification for us, that's when you, Runner, would get that token. So essentially, we do the hard work on the ground, making sure all door locks are online, the configuration is according to our success measurements, and you're up and running. If the hotel has the right technology in place, it's a very quick turnaround. I would not say we're able to do it in 30 or 60 minutes, but we can do it in 24 hours.
Cool. That's also very, very quick, right? Yeah. Hey,
Yes.
and how do you see the future of the mobile keys in the hotel industry?
Interesting. Thank you for that question. We see that multiple worlds will coexist, right? There is no one strategy globally. We started off with mobile keys through the super fast FLEXIPASS app because the door lock providers requested that, right? So certain door lock providers request you to download an app, and we have astonishing success rates and adoption rates on that as well. Things are though moving to appless experiences, and that's where exactly you, Runner, with WhatsApp come into play, and FLEXIPASS web keys has been exploding and is still growing globally. We see that as a very strong pillar for the future. Why? It's so easy. It's a no-brainer. There is, so to say, no discrimination in what phone technology you use. You can literally make it easy for anyone in any language. The third one, and there we come towards to the end of our FLEXIPASS live talk, is we have just launched FLEXIPASS wallet keys.
Cool. Nice.
Yeah. And thank you to Michelle and Runner. They have already highlighted huge interest to connect to the FLEXIPASS wallet keys. What does this mean? We will close off with showing you a video. This means if you want the key to be on the in the wallet of your iPhone and Android phone, that is now possible without downloading an app. This means in the whole guest journey, the guest will be incentivized to add his wallet key already ahead of stay. But at check-in, when the room is ready, that's when the wallet key will be automatically activated. And thanks to Runner, we will know the guest is at that stage and level. Again, no app to download, directly into your wallet. You just need to tap and you go in, and that wallet key will be active. There will be no active data connection needed. Once the wallet key is downloaded to your phone, you just tap until checkout date and time, and the wallet key will also self-destruct thereafter. So this will be really exciting. Michelle, thank you for that last question.
Cool.
Yes,
That sounds
pretty
good,
cool.
man. Yeah.
Yes, thank you. But thanks to the innovations of you and our partners, I think we're shaking up the industry and making this really exciting and times. So, Michelle, thank you very much for joining this FlexiPass live talk, and I hope to be able to include you very soon on our next live talk, where we would love to dig in quickly, maybe take a 10-minute session on your online check-in, amazing solution which you have developed and launched. To make our hoteliers understand how they can save time and make it even easier for their guests. Thank you again for joining, Michelle.
Sounds as planned.
Again, on behalf of FlexiPass, we would like to say a big thank you for joining this FlexiPass live talk, where again we explore the latest trends and innovations in the hospitality industry. It was our honor to have Michel from RUNNR.AI out of Amsterdam, the Netherlands, to join with his innovative guest communication. And yes, please stay tuned. We will be launching our next FlexiPass live talk, also again with Michel and Runner in the near future. Thank you very much.
Thanks for the invite, Patrick. See you next time.
Yes, thank you.